In the annals of forbidden knowledge, nestled among tales of monstrous beings and nightmarish realms, the Necronomicon stands unrivaled. Its very existence is the stuff of whispered legends and wary glances, and its name alone can invoke paralyzing terror in those acquainted with its dark reputation. The Necronomicon's origins are as shadowy as its contents. Allegedly penned by the mad Arab Abdul al-Hazred in the 8th century, it is said that he spent a decade in the desolate Arabian desert, the Rub al-Khali, or empty space, following his time in the ruins of Babylon, where forgotten secrets whispered to him from the sands. This time in desolation led him to scribble his dire revelations in what would become the dreaded tome. It was here, it is believed, that he encountered ancient and unspeakable entities from beyond the stars, and from dimensions unperceivable to the human senses. Upon its completion, the Necronomicon, originally titled Al-Azif, an onomatopoeic reference to the nocturnal sound of insects believed to be the howling of demons, began its clandestine journey through history. Its notorious pages are written in a mixture of Arabic cryptic symbols and cipher. They detail rituals, incantations, and the celestial alignments necessary to open portals and communicate with the Old Ones, cosmic entities of incomprehensible power and malevolence. Possession of the book is perilous. It is said that those who seek to unravel its mysteries are inevitably driven to madness, not merely because of the arcane rituals and mind-shattering knowledge it imparts, but also due to the book's own sentience. Yes, the Necronomicon is not merely a passive repository of knowledge. It possesses a dark and insidious will of its own. It hungers for readers, preying on their curiosity and thirst for forbidden wisdom. Throughout the centuries, various translations of the Necronomicon surfaced, each more sinister and cryptic than the last. The Greek translation commissioned in the 10th century by Theodorus Philetas was said to have introduced the dark arts to Europe, birthing countless dark covens and instigating secret ceremonies to call forth entities best left undisturbed. Then, in the 17th century, Dr. John Dee, the infamous English alchemist and astrologer, created a still unfound English version, expanding the tome's reach and sealing its notoriety in the annals of occult history. Few libraries claim to house an original copy, and they do so with a combination of dread and reverence. One such institution is the esteemed Miskatonic University in Arkham, Massachusetts. It is rumored that their locked vaults contain a copy bound in the very flesh of an unknown creature, its pages stained with the scribe's blood or worse. While many scholars and cynics dismiss the Necronomicon as a work of fiction, born from Lovecraft's uniquely twisted imagination, there are those who swear on their very lives about its authenticity and the truths hidden within its pages. Countless seekers have vanished, lured by the promise of its secrets, while others, having caught a mere glimpse of its contents, recoil in horror, forever haunted by the abyss of the unknown. Reading the Necronomicon is not a mere intellectual pursuit. It is a visceral experience. Its descriptions of non-Euclidean geometries defy human comprehension, warping the very fabric of reality around the reader. Eldritch symbols dance and shift before one's eyes, embedding themselves into the mind's deepest recesses, calling out in tongues long dead, or perhaps never meant for human ears. Yet, beyond the cryptic rituals and the names of the gods, Cthulhu, Azathoth, Yog-Sothoth, and their ilk, there is a deeper, more unsettling narrative. It speaks of our universe as but a fleeting bubble in a vast cosmic abyss, our existence as both inconsequential and subject to the whims of entities that lie beyond the veil of reality. The human mind, it suggests, is not equipped to grapple with such truths. This realization has led many a reader down a path of despair, madness, or an insatiable obsession with the otherworldly. There are tales, whispered in hushed tones, of those who've attempted the book's rituals. Abandoned houses where walls resonate with otherworldly hums, landscapes where time itself seems twisted and malformed, and unspeakable creatures summoned from the void only to be lost in our world, forever seeking a portal back to their own. The Necronomicon doesn't merely describe the cosmos' horrors. It can also serve as a gateway. To own the Necronomicon is to be perpetually haunted. Its presence is an oppressive weight, its whispers constant, its aura suffocating. Whether locked away in a vault, buried beneath the earth, or thrown into the ocean's deepest trench, it endures, awaiting its next reader, its next victim. After all, knowledge is power, but in the case of the Necronomicon, such power comes at a price that few can fathom, and fewer still can endure.